Good evening, Stevens Point. I'm Claude Neve. This week in SPTV News, Minneapolis votes to begin defunding its police. Information on a vaccine will arrive, and a new sign for UWSP's Welcome Center goes up. All of this and more when we return. The Minneapolis City Council has voted to reallocate $8 million from the police funding to other services, including violence prevention and mental health crisis response teams. $8 million is less than 5% of the police force's usual budget. Many in the council wanted to go further and cut the number of officers on the force, but didn't after the mayor threatened to veto the budget proposal. Hundreds of residents signed to speak up on the issue, leading to an hour-long debate last week. Many consider the budget revision a compromise, agreeing that they are happy with the changes. But that future reform is needed. As Britain began vaccinating the first citizens against the coronavirus this week, many in the U.S. began wondering when distribution would begin here. Health officials are beginning to create plans of how, when, and where you can get vaccinated. CNN's Nadia Romero has more.
As COVID-19 continues to ravage the country, Americans getting a vaccine could stop the spread in its tracks.
We have found this information to be adequate to support emergency use authorization of the vaccine.
From the FDA to the CDC, where a committee there must also give the vaccine a green light. And if that happens,
20 million people should get vaccinated in just the next several weeks.
So here's how Pfizer-BioNTech says it'll happen. Within 24 hours of the FDA's emergency authorization, much of the vaccine will be shipped from Pfizer's facility in Michigan. First, going to hospitals and pharmacies nationwide that partner with the federal government. Next, healthcare workers and residents in long-term care facilities are at the top of the list to get the vaccine. But that timeline could depend on which state you live in. Take Illinois, for example.
Yes, there are a lot of people in that priority group, and yes, we want to make sure we get it to you, but no, it won't happen on day one or week one or maybe even week two. So patience will be the name of the game.
So for younger, relatively healthy, non-essential workers,
end of March, early April. Once you get into April, probably full blast with those individuals.
Some details are still being ironed out, but the goal is to make it as simple as getting a seasonal flu shot.
They'll come in at their scheduled time. They'll meet with the pharmacist or technician. They'll get their flu shot. They'll get a record card with the vaccination that they got. We'll also email them that record.
In Washington, I'm Nadia Romero.
Officials say that the vaccine may have side effects such as temporary muscle soreness and headaches, but that is far more worthwhile than yourself and your family to get vaccinated rather than getting sick. A new sign was recently put up on campus for the new Welcome Center. The Welcome Center, in partnership with Delta Dental, will be the new launching point of campus tours and will be a place for prospective students to welcome and become familiar with the university. The building will also house part of the admissions and recruitment team. The Welcome Center recently underwent renovations after being acquired by UWSP, aided in part by the current interior design students. Chancellor Bernie Patterson hopes the new center will help to continue the increasing enrollment trend seen with this year's freshman class. That is all the news stories that we have for you this week. After the break, Sarah Sartell will give us an update in the world of entertainment on and offline.
UW Stevens Point is home.
It's a university where professors know your name and get you involved in research.
They inspire us to realize big dreams.
At UW Stevens Point, sustainability is what we stand for.
Our beautiful campus encourages exploration, developing new fields, and problem solving for the real world.
It's a great place to launch your career.
UW Stevens Point is home.
Apply today at uwsp.edu.
Hey Pointers, I'm Sarah Sartell. This week in SPTV Entertainment, Bob Dylan has sold his entire song catalog to Universal Music Publishing. Lucien Grange, the CEO of Universal, said in a press release that the deal is one of the most significant music publishing agreements of the century. In all, it includes over 600 songs that span from the early 60s to the 2010s. In the deal, Dylan, who's 79, gave up his right to say how his songs are used in marketing. Universal has said that they will be considering in licensing the songs, as it is a privilege and responsibility to represent the work of one of the greatest songwriters of all time. Ignite Young Professionals is hosting a Christmas light scavenger hunt. Through December 27th, you can tally your finds of Christmas lights on homes or in the community to win prizes. To enter, just keep track of what lights you find where and their point values. Then send an email with the list to Ignite, POCO@gmail.com. You can find more information on rules, point values, and prizes on the Ignite Young Professionals Facebook page. A holidays market will be held in the Shopko parking lot on December 12th. Local makers will be selling crafts, treats, and other goods at the market. An indoor marketplace will also be open at the Rose House. The outdoor market is open from noon to 3 and the indoor one from 10 to 3. Event organizations ask shoppers to wear a mask and social distance while out and about. Stop by for a last-minute gift or just to treat yourself. That's all I have for you in SPTV Entertainment. For more, check out our entertainment shows, What's the Point and You Got Game. Next up, I'll pass it off to Ryan Kreft with SPTV Sports.
Quiet on set. We'll be back in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take Ben.
Live at SPTV, mic check, audio check, news director's adjusting the sound, teleprompter running smoothly. Floor director, alert! Cameras are rolling, bring in the talent. Where's the makeup artist? Anchors ready for the news. Are you ready to join SPTV? That's a wrap, lights out.
The Media Studies is a program for people who love to tell stories, whether that be in written form, visual, or audio.
Media Studies is exciting because it's always fresh, it's always new.
Media is at the center of everything we do. More and more people are asked to engage with media and use media. Our program really provides students with skills and techniques to be better prepared for that in the future.
We offer courses in media production, both video and audio, nonfiction and fiction, music production, journalism, film studies.
Media Studies is a great way to get hands-on experience in the field that you're looking to do. They teach you the basic concept behind everything, and then they tell you to go do it.
We really pride ourselves on thinking of a wide set of opportunities that we can give our students.
The student organizations are a great asset. We have SPTV, the student television organization, 90 FM, the radio, and The Pointer, our student-run newspaper.
It's a great way for students to get involved, learn skills that they need for class, and meet new people.
Some great facilities where our students can hone their skills.
There's a giant studio in the center of the comm building. I've had quite a few classes in there.
A lot of our classes are very hands-on, they're very interpersonal.
You're getting the skills that will allow you to create your future, and I think that's what makes it a truly amazing experience for students.
There's an incredible range of options for graduates. We've had students go out and become independent contractors, work for radio stations, newspapers, with TV stations.
Everyone is different and they have their own unique style. In all the classes and all the student organizations you get involved in, you have a lot of flexibility to really create your own work and do it in a way that means something to you.
We're excited to see what students are making and what they want to make and how we can help students get from where they are to where they want to be.
I'm in a video production class that's teaching me how to film documentaries. I'm also in a screenwriting class and I get to learn how to write movies. So I'm doing all these different cool things and I love it every day.
Hello everyone, I'm Ryan Kreft and welcome into this week's edition of Sports right here on SPTV News. We'll start with the NFL and take a look back at the previous week. The Packers defeated the Eagles on Sunday afternoon 30-16. Aaron Rodgers had another great day, posting 295 yards with 3 touchdowns, 2 of which went to Davante Adams, who had 10 catches for 121 yards as well. Aaron Jones also had a good day, having 130 yards with a score too. The two big upsets of the week were both from the NFC East, as the Giants defeated the Seattle Seahawks on the road, and the Washington football team also beat the then 11-0 Steelers on the road too. Both teams are tied for the NFC East lead, but at the moment, it belongs to the Giants. Looking ahead, the Packers play on Sunday against their division foe, Detroit Lions. The Packers have a chance to clinch a playoff berth and the division title with a win on Sunday. Looking at the rest of the division, the Vikings sit in the 7th seed for the playoffs and will play the 6th seed Tampa Bay Buccaneers on Sunday in what looks to be a good game. Switching to the world of college football playoffs, as of right now, 4 seeds remain: Alabama, Notre Dame, Clemson, and Ohio State. All 4 of those teams will be playing in their conference championship. Lastly, a quick peek into the NBA before we're done. The Houston Rockets are looking to trade James Harden as he has given a list of teams he wants to go to, one of those being the Bucks. While it is unlikely he will sign there, it would make for an interesting lineup with Genius and crew. For more sports, check out our show Sports Hub, where we take a closer look at the current seasons. Next up is Nathan Wegner with your SGA update. Once again, I'm Ryan Kreft. Stay safe, stay healthy, Pointers, and roll Dogs!
Hey Pointers, I'm Nathan Wegner. Welcome to the weekly Student Government Association update. This week in SGA, the SGA Senate approved Will Shader as the new vice president. Will was the former Speaker of the Senate for Student Government. After former President McNamara resigned, Shader stated, quote, "I knew I needed to step up to help the students. I will miss being the Speaker of the Senate, but I have full faith that the Senate will pick someone great to lead them," unquote. The Senate will vote on December 10th to decide who will be the next speaker. If you would like to attend a Senate meeting, contact anyone in SGA for the Zoom link. Senate meets every Thursday starting at 6:15 p.m. SGA has received words that animals have damaged some storage areas in Champions Hall. If you are a leader of a club that has storage in this area, please check this area and report to student government if there is any damage. SGA wants to remind students to stay safe this holiday season. If you must travel, please quarantine before and after you leave. The best holiday gift you can give your family is being healthy and safe. With finals this next week, SGA wants to wish all students good luck and reminds you to take care of yourselves during this stressful time. You can do it! Student government also wants to congratulate all the seniors who are graduating at the end of this semester. We wish you luck on all your future endeavors. And before we end this semester at SPTV, I want to give a special shout out to those SPTV alumni who graduated last semester. Business Director Erica Jones, Production Manager McKenna Rentmeester, Sports Producer Michael Wengen, Reporter Austin Lepak, and of course General Manager B. Schmidt. Due to the abrupt end, we were not able to give a formal goodbye, but we sincerely appreciate the time you put into SPTV, and we wish you all luck in your future. We also want to congratulate former news producer Sarah Sartell for graduating this semester. We will certainly miss your pink sparkly look and love of Disney here in the studio. And lastly, we would like to acknowledge our current production manager, Claude Neve. Claude will be leaving our staff at the end of the semester, but they'll still come around once in a while to host What's the Point. Claude did amazing work at SPTV, from hosting to anchoring to all things tech, and we want to wish them luck during their final semester. Thanks, everyone. That's all we have for you this week in SPTV News. This will be the last news show of the semester, and we hope to see you all again in January. Until next time, Stevens Point, stay safe, have a happy holidays, and have a great night.